Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Twisted True Crime. Hope you're all doing well. This is based off of an essay I did in 2012, and it's Anatomy of Prison Groupies. Somewhere in California is a young woman who is nervously standing in a prison visitation center. Her dress will be one that is demure and definitely not form-fitting. There will be no bridesmaids, or maid of honor, there will not be a best man, she definitely won't be registering for a China pattern anytime soon. So as she is awaiting her turn to be called to the metal detector to be processed, she will check her clear plastic purse to ensure that it contains $50 in ones or coins for the vending machines that will cater her wedding. On her wedding day, she will leave with a brief kiss, a $2 photograph, and bittersweet memories, and a sad, empty feeling in the pit of her stomach. You might be wondering the same thing as me. Why? So please join me and take a glimpse into the world of prison inmates, the wives, girlfriends, and groupies who love them. This is at Corcoran State Prison in California. This is also outside of Corcoran State Prison, Supermax, California. So, it's early Saturday morning and the sun is finally rising over the horizon like a bright red fireball. A glance into the rearview mirror reveals a winding snake row of vehicles parked single file. The air is thick with the smells of pesticides and agriculture. The landscape is barren except for the silhouette of guard towers, razor wire, floodlights glaring in the distance. It's 7 a.m. and the air fills with traces of Aquanet hairspray, cigarette smoke, and a lot of nervous chattering. Cars drive through the main gate at a snail's pace. There's some Constantine wire. And you are now property of CDCR in Corcoran. This is at the main entrance. So, the day has just begun. There's another view of one of the cages. So, the nervous bride-to-be leaves many to wonder, why is this woman subjecting herself to a life of lockdowns, letters, heartbreak, and stress. It's interesting to note that there are certain women who do not fit in with the rest of the crowd. These are the women who playfully flirt with the guards while batting their eyelashes and wearing 6-inch stilettos, something that's strictly forbidden in dress code. They strut their stuff as if they are celebrities. These are the trophy wives and girlfriends that brag about finding their man online. Here's a site called writeaprisoner.com. Inmates have to pay $40. State of California reaps all that money. 2012, there were 123,000 male prisoners in custody, housed for robberies, homicides, drug offenses, just to name a few. Prison groupies. They have a very large selection to choose from. And that's not just in California. That's everywhere in the United States. The sheer number of inmates indicate there are quite a few men and women looking for love on the outside. Many individuals would not consider pursuing a relationship with an inmate. The inherent risks outweigh any benefit from doing so. However, the risk does not deter some men and women from taking this route in their pursuit of romance. The complexities involved, logistical factors, financial strain, stress, does not factor into their thought process. And there appears to be an increase in the number of groupies who utilize inmate websites looking for the perfect mate. With such high-profile cases as Charles Manson, Scott Peterson, Chris Watts in the news, in today's society, the prison groupies have turned the tables, and the hunters have now become the hunted. Everyone's looking for love. So I have to question, number one, is this piece of shit a celebrity? Here's Watts. I think the Joker is more of a celebrity than he is. This is the Green River Killer Ridgeway. O.J. Simpson, of course. Number two, does this man deserve conjugal visits? I wonder if Wisconsin allows conjugal visits for him. Here's Eric Menendez, one of the brothers that ambushed their family. He's married. This is Carrie, I don't know, maybe you can help me out, but he's also gets a lot of fangirl letters. 3, does the CDCR allow trophy photos of the victims inside the cells? Absolutely not. Because if Watts were there at Supermax, he would be looking like this. Here's Scott Peterson. But he's in San Quentin. Number 4, why on earth would anyone be attracted to this? I really forget this woman's name. She's a serial killer. I remember this guy was a child molester, serial killer from Idaho. And then there's, of course, dipshit Watts. So, who's playing who? There have been numerous speculative articles written about prison wives, girlfriends, and groupies. Marriage experts Sherry and Bob Stridoff have had strong opinions about the subject. There's Bonnie and Clyde, and here's what the experts say. It is their assertion that such women suffer from rescue fantasies. They identify with aggression and are needy. They crave compassion and sympathy. They want to be needed. They want to be the center of attention. They have a need to feel important, desire danger, and have a sense of rebellion. Some see inmates as a ticket to citizenship. They need to fill a void caused by past relationship failures or lack of romantic relationships. They want to experience marriage and motherhood. Without having to deal with a husband every day. So, here's an example of one of Watt's fangirl letters. She scoped him out. I'm not going to read it word for word. But, dear Chris, you don't know me, but I think you might want to. My name is Tammy, and I'm from Ohio. I'm 36, never married, no kids. I really don't like the Steelers. Anyways, I will keep this short because I'm not sure this will even get to you. I just wanted to reach out and be your friend. You like someone who knows nothing about you, therefore will not judge you based on your current situation. This woman is absolutely nuts. Also, I thought you'd want to know what I look like, so I printed a few pics from my Facebook. Yes, it's really me, I promise. I will say this. It seemed rather archaic to print pictures on a printer since we do everything electronically anymore. Well, down the road, I hope I hear back from you. I'll send you actual pictures. Believe me, I have a zillion. I'm not fake. I'll never lie to you. I don't want anything from you, and I don't want to discuss your case. I'm also not a crazy person. Okay, really? If I never hear a word from you, I will understand, but please don't hold it against me. Write me back if you'd like a new friend. Stay strong, Tammy. So, Reverend Edward Blackwelder, founder of the Center for Criminology Research, puts it another way. He describes these women as intelligent, successful, strong-willed, and highly educated. Yes, independent, intelligent, caring, successful, blah, blah, blah. She falls more in love with her husband or boyfriend every passing day. Well, so does everyone else out in the real world. She uses his last name, consults him about auto repairs, and backs her feelings with action. Actually, that's not true. She makes him a part of her life. She seeks his advice and values his opinions, ensuring that he feels like a member of the family and not institutionalized. Excuse me, but I know how to change my own damn tire. In stark contrast to Reverend Blackwelder's point of view, a 2005 study depicts the probability of longevity of a prison relationship as bleak. Oh, that's just too bad. Not to say that everyone fails. Perhaps the so-called experts should scan the posts on Prison Talk, a site devoted to keeping loved ones abreast of current conditions nationwide. An ongoing marriage thread reveals some interesting insight on the subject. Why do you stay with someone who's in prison? Because I love him with all my heart. He's made mistakes, but I'm very proud of the man he is. And proud of the relationship we have. Yes, it's terribly lonely, but my husband and I are so close. I think we've gotten closer than most on the outs because we have to share everything through phone calls and letters. I can't wait to officially be his wife. Sound familiar? Here's Watts, July 3rd, 2018, about the laugh, the giggle gets me every time, you're amazing, blah, 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 blah. Big things will happen this year. Dreams will come true. Jack Levin, a criminologist with Northeastern University in Boston, believes killer groupies do so because of the danger. Women understand the danger, but also have a safety net if things go wrong. Not always. According to Levin, they love celebrity status. They are the same women who might correspond with a rock star or a rap artist. If she writes to a celebrity, the best she can hope for is a signed photograph. When writing to a serial killer on death row, she might get a marriage proposal. Maybe even a book deal. On the flip side, Rick Halperin, president of the Texas Coalition to Abolish the Death Penalty, has determined that women truly taken by a man's criminal case and are overwhelmingly in belief that he is innocent. Which brings me to the point I still cannot affirm with certainty why a woman or a man would entertain the notion of wanting a relationship or marrying someone on death row, serving a life sentence, or in prison for an unimaginable crime. I realize people need to be loved and appreciated, but is prison the only option you have, or do you just want a captive audience for your own drama? So, who's playing who? Both sides. Here's a Watt and his little girlfriend, Kessinger. Here's poor Mama Watt. And here's the prosecutor. This is not a witch hunt. Anyway, please comment. Your voice matters. I hope my sound is okay today. Love you guys. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye-bye.